Alright, so in the last episode featuring Hellboy, I talked a little bit about that character, and I told you his name was, well, he doesn't really have a name. Does he have a name? I don't know. In all of the stories I've read about him, I don't think I've ever caught his name. But he comes from a backup story called Corpus Monstrum. And I thought this was really cool, and I wanted to give it its own little video to introduce him to you guys. Normally he does like scary stories, horror stories, and there's not a whole lot of them. I think they're all packed into like, I think there's like 6 of them in total. But this one is the Christmas story for Corpus Monstrum. So we're gonna do that now. It was one of those days where the heat in the steel mill can make your eyebrows crawl. My crew was charging molten iron and scrap when all of a sudden he appears. New inspector, I reckon, sampling the open hearth furnace metals. What kind of getup is that? What's that he's wearing anyhow? Yeah, look, that's the guy. There he is right there. Quickly, gentlemen, for safety's sake, I must have you all join me in this circle. Hurry along, man! Say, what's all this about, mister? Problem down the line? The vessels of Mumbaba must be destroyed. 3,000 degrees of heat will render it too late. What is it? Oh my god. Demons coming out of a bottle. In case you haven't noticed, this is all beautifully inked. It is all wonderfully shaped. The artwork is excellent. It never appears in color. So, just know that. None of his stories appear in color. Stay within the pentacle! You, men, will be safe! Oh fuck, he's struggling. Whatever happens, ooh, straight into the furnace! What even is that thing? It's like a can of demons? God damn it. And that's pretty much how me and the crew first met Mr. Benedict and came to work for him. Oh, his name is Mr. Benedict. Cool. Damn, that demon took out the whole fucking factory. Steel mill, Jesus Christ. Yes, a fine Stormy, but tell me, where is this mysterious man? I need him, eh? The house of Graudak is plagued too long. My kin, all fallen victim to the evil dwelling under my roof, and I am the last of a proud line. Where is my recourse, eh? Easy, Baron Benedict will be here soon enough. Baron Benedict. No, he's the Baron? Whatever. His name is Benedict. We know that, okay, good. Because there are other stories with this guy, and they're spooky stories, and I want to feature them during Halloween, but I need to know his name. What will we do then, eh? This curse cannot be easily hurled into an incinerator. Investigate the rooms where these manifestations occur. Photograph it, exorcise it. Mr. Hodgson could even dismantle the room altogether, couldn't you, Hoke? Ah, all of which will be no reassurance to the peasants whatsoever. They refuse to work on my estates. They fear being dragged to hell by Satan himself. Is there no one to till my fields, no one to pour my drinks? Ah, and no one to answer my door, eh? Come, Mr. St. George. Not many sounds in life, and I include all the urban and rural sounds, exceed in interest a knock at the door. It's a bad night, Benedict. Radio reports severe snowstorms headed here. Yes, it is a bit brisk outside, isn't it, Hodgson? Here with you? Upstairs, dismantling the door. Baron Grodak, not the same verbose Baron Grodak I spoke with over the phone. One and the same, sir. But would have you have me say... Wait. One and the same, sir, but what would you have me say to a vision such as yourself, on a night such as this, eh? Well, Merry Christmas, for a start. Eh? Ha! I like Benedict. He's kind of a smartass. He's a bit of a smartass. He has a bit of a superiority complex. You can tell because he's well versed in the occult that he uses that over people to make himself superior. It's very interesting. As I've told your friends, this is no place for Merry Christmas. Merry or otherwise. Devils live here, though they be shuttered away in the East Wing. I hear their gibbering, even more so this time of year. Take some cheer in knowing what we do here tonight may benefit all mankind. Excellent. Begin now, eh? One does not rush willy-nilly into the arms of the unknown, Baron. My colleagues and I have seen how powerful these abhuman forces are. A plan is required. Follow our instructions implicitly, or we may never leave these chambers alive. But of course. And how's it coming? Guy, this sealed room up meant business, but I got it about licked, though. These chambers were shuttered for good reason. Those who sleep here never live to see the dawn. All that remains is shriveled corpses staring at the morning light. It's beautiful. You see what I mean? Beautifully drawn. It's the ink work. It's the ink work that makes it creepy and atmospheric. It's stupendous is what it is. Excellent work. They don't fucking do it like this shit anymore. That is to be expected in these cases. A stovepipe in a closing mist always looks like a 12-inch gun. Mr. Hodgson, gather some of the detritus, get a good fire going. Lawrence, after you sweep the floor with hyssop broom, draw out a circle and a defensive pentacle around Grodak, Hodgson, and yourself, and I will join you presently. I have prearranged certain particulars which will play a large role in our proceedings. One more detail. Crash! He smashed the window. There's really no such thing as bad weather, only different kinds of good weather. We haven't much time. The creatures who are about to appear are predatory. They destroy to satisfy certain needs. You expect a vampire, eh? I expect a perversion of humanity, which cannot be destroyed. Force them back to where they came from. It is our only hope. Vibrations! Quick! Close up the circle. Look! Uh-oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, look at them! They're fucking grotesque. Grotesque, chubby little imps. What are they? Gremlins, you think? Probably more like elementals. They are children of the beast, come to steal my soul. And then Benedict, who says nothing, because he's not impressed. They're wretched, more pathetic than dangerous where they'd come from. They are children of the outer circle, where grace and youth should have filled out their features. Greed and intolerance pulled them into shreds. Where angels might have stood, devils lurk. Holy shit, that was beautifully poetic. They are children of the outer circle, where grace and youth should have filled out their features. Greed and intolerance pulled them into shreds. That's beautiful. You darn fool, get back here! Get out of my house, wicked vile creatures, you ruin me! Damned things! Keep out of their reach! What could I have been, eh? I'm nothing! Now get away, get off! Oh shit, what are they doing to him? Whoa, what the fuck? What do we do? It's too late. His astral body is being absorbed. Oh, fuck. They'll be drunk on the warmth of his life force. I saw doom written across his brow the moment I arrived. Fuck, that's terrible. What sort of plan is this? What did you have in mind here anyway? Larry, your foot, it's over the line. Oh, fuck. You're out of the pinnacle, boy! Run! Fuck, you better fucking run. Don't you see? They enjoy the chase. It's a game of tag for them. The plan, Benedict! What's the fucking plan? Jesus Christ! Get to the broken window! It's your only chance! Snap! Oh fuck, that's fucking crazy. Ooh, just barely got him with the chair. Just fucking barely. Benedict? Look over here, children. I have something for you. So they're kids. They're demonic children. It's a lovely Christmas present. Can you guess what's inside? What are you trying to do? I brought it just for you. But first I'd like my friend to see it. Sorry, missed. Out the window. It's out the window. Be a couple of good sports, will you? Go outside and find your present. It could be just like hide and seek. Run along now. You may always rely on want to lead the way. Dawn. They're frozen solid. A temporary solution. If there's a quick thaw, I'll find them under my bed waiting to snatch my soul. You needn't worry, Lawrence. I needn't? Isn't there a law concerning children who turn men into skeletons left unattended and frozen by a parent or a guardian? Ha, such would be the case in that dark screening room you call your mind. Quarrel not upon Christmas Day. What the hell? Benedict, you stand triumphant. Praise be to the venerable guilds of Corpus Monstrum and all of its members. You and your friends must forgive me. These last years have found me less and less able to contain my wards. Having no refuge, they continue to wreak havoc among men. They are much grown, no longer do they cling to me, regrettable. But you need not worry over their fate. Of my many brothers, there is one to the north who will maintain them until such a time when the human race can bear their responsibilities. My clerks will see to the details. Come, let my driver return you to the village. There's a lot I don't get here, Benedict. The one thing in particular really smokes my bishop. Oh, and what would that be? That gift. What did you have for those kids? Oh, just a couple of books. Books! I don't imagine they would know how to read. Don't be obtuse, Larry. They were picture books. Ha! Fucking wonderful! Mwah! Okay, so here's what I got out of this, and you can agree with me or not, I don't know. But that was Santa Claus, and the monsters were a couple of his elves who got loose. That's what I'm getting out of this. You guys can tell me if there's a different interpretation for you, but yeah, that's what I figure happened. Also, I want to mention, what is up with the time period in this? Because it's like, what is this? Sometime in the 1940s, maybe the 1950s? Because they had a camera. They have a whole ass fucking diesel truck back there. It's like, what time period does this take place in? Like, if you go back and look, it's like, I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of it. It could be relatively modern, actually. I mean, as later, look, he has a whole ass digital camera. So it's got to be like, you know, it's got to be later. He's got to be in the 80s at least. If it's like top of the line gear that they're using, it's got to be in the 80s. I don't know, it's crazy. I like to think about it. He has a jackhammer. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for this book. You know, there are other stories, like I said, there are other stories. They're not Christmas themed. This is the Christmas one, but there's like maybe 5 more, I think, and I want to cover them for Halloween because look at the fucking drawings on this. It's fucking beautiful artwork. I couldn't praise it enough. So, and I find this character compelling. I find him sort of tasty, how he's like sort of like a know-it-all supernatural entrepreneur. It's really cool. Corpus Monstrum is a great idea. Anyway, that's it for this comic book. You won't be seeing this guy again until probably next Halloween, so savor this one. But if you liked reading this comic with me and you want to read more comics with me, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and donate to my Patreon. Until next time, nerds, Merry Christmas. And stay heroic.